Now moving on to some information from Haryana. Family members of convict Dera Chief Gurmeet Singh met him in Rohtak jail today afternoon. Gurmeet Ram Rahim's mother Naseeb Kaur, his son Jasmeet Insan, daughter Amarpreet and the Dera Chief's son-in-law Shah-e-Meet visited the Rohtak jail in an Innova vehicle. The meeting lasted for about 1 hour and 20 minutes beyond the stipulated time of 20 minutes that is usually given to a prisoner. Dera Sacha Sauda head Gurmeet Ram Rahim is undergoing 20 years of rigorous imprisonment at Rohtak jail for raping 2 of his Dera Sadhvis. Meanwhile, Haryana police arrested 4 more Dera supporters for inciting violence in Sirsa during Gurmeet Ram Rahim's conviction.
दंगा करने, आगजनी करने व सरकारी कार्य में बाधा डालने व आक्रमण करने के संबंध में मुकदमे दर्ज हैं। इन सभी को गिरफ्तार किया गया है।
A disturbing report has emerged from Malviya Nagar in South Delhi, which remains our top story. A young African national was tied to a pole and thrashed brutally by the public. There was a theft alleged in the neighborhood and locals then tied him up, a youngster, and assaulted him. This is not the first of such incidents in Delhi, and unless the strictest possible action is taken against the accused seen on camera, there may unfortunately be no deterrence. And incidents like these are completely unacceptable in a country that goes by the motto of Atithi Devo Bhava.
Tied to a pole, thrashed with rods and sticks. As he begs for mercy from a violent, bloodthirsty mob that abuses and attacks him like an animal. This was the horrific fate of a Nigerian national in the heart of the national capital. Accused of theft, this Nigerian national's nightmare did not end with this shocking thrashing. The police arrested him, but no one from the bloodthirsty mob. The cops also accepted the neighbor's version that he sustained injuries from a fall and not from this inhuman beating.
The Delhi police has taken that into account, and we have examined it, and we are further taking the legal action as per that. So it's a very fair legal process initiation.
So whatever image it is, I've not even seen it, but I feel with the way the comments are going, it's something that's very sad and painful. But until we've got a concrete update on it, we're trying to, not comment further on it.
But this is not the first time that Delhi's ugly racist face has reared its head. Just in March, another Nigerian was thrashed ruthlessly in a Noida mall. All because a teen in the area died of suspected drug overdose. These African nationals come to India to study, to work. Forget a warm welcome, all they get is being repeatedly suspected of being drug dealers and running sex rackets in the city. Their calls for justice have fallen on deaf ears. But the question is, when will Delhi's blatant racism end? Bureau Report, India Today.
The Supreme Court has adjourned the hearing in suspected Kerala love jihad case, fixing the matter for further hearing on October 30th. Heated arguments between the lawyers of the petitioner and the NIA forced the apex court to adjourn the hearing. The case is related to conversion of Akhila Ashokan after she married Shafi Jahan. Dushyant Dave, the lawyer of petitioner Shafeen Jahan, in fact claimed that the case was a sheer politics and that NIA had no business in the case. The counsel also accused BJP Chief Amit Shah and UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath of using the case for their political benefits. NIA's counsel, on the other hand, Maninder Singh, objected to Dave's arguments and asked him not to drag politics in the matter. A heated argument followed and the apex court objected to Advocate Dave's behaviour, observing that he was weakening the case with these arguments. It is an alleged forced conversion versus choice in Kerala. Two women who got married to two young Muslim boys. One of them is allegedly now an ISIS recruit. But was the other brainwashed as well? Two mothers are fighting for protection of their daughters. The Supreme Court today adjourned the hearing in the Kerala love jihad case till October 30th, following heated arguments between the lawyers of both sides.
Should there be an NIA probe into the case of alleged love jihad in Kerala? Is this a misuse of a central agency for political purposes? Is love jihad itself nothing more than a political fight? Or does it remain the issue of an adult woman's right to choose her life partner? All these questions are now being raised even as the Supreme Court is hearing the case related to this woman, Akhila alias Hadia. Her marriage to this man, Shafeen Jahan, is now the subject of an NIA investigation. The marriage itself has been annulled by the Kerala High Court in May last year after a desperate plea by Hadia's father, Ashokan. But Ashokan is not the only one. Another mother is now crying for help. Bindu Sampath lost her daughter in a similar fashion. Nimisha married, was converted and is now allegedly a fighter for the Islamic State in Afghanistan. Bindu wonders why the Kerala government is opposing a central probe into what she thinks is a deep-rooted conspiracy. These are only two examples. Women who are alleged to be victims of love jihad. But in the middle of this debate, will the court finally draw a line between a woman's right to choose and the impulse of her parents to protect her from falling victim to a brainwashing campaign? Or will this too be lost to politics? With Anusha in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.